Hey Capricorn, Sun and Rising, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for April 11th to 17th. This is, like I said, for Capricorn, Sun and Rising, and while it's a general reading, I try to get as specific as I can. You'll notice I use Astrology, obviously tarot, and my guides for the reading. Now, April 11th to 17th is a huge week. I'm not even going to lie. If you've seen my videos in the past, you'll know that I mentioned that Venus went into Pisces last week, actually, on the 5th, and that was insane. And Venus is going to be in Pisces all month, and Venus is exalted in Pisces, and we love this aspect, and you're going to feel it, okay? And it's a great, great, great feeling. That's actually, Pisces is your third house, right? So one other thing I want you to know that I'm going to point out is that tomorrow, Jupiter conjuncts Neptune in Pisces. Now, let's just talk about this for 1 second. Huge deal. All right. I'm not even like exaggerating. This is one of the biggest alignments in our lifetime. Like, this is something that astrologers have been talking about for years. It hasn't happened since the 1850s, and it really is this major creative revolution in the arts, imagination, ideas. It really is the beginning of this pioneering movement, but it is something that will also feel all month because it is so powerful. And if you're not feeling it already, then you are a robot. I'm just joking, Capricorn. Who calls Capricorns robots? Not me. Because I'm an Aquarius. We're the robots. One thing I want to point out is Mars is going into Pisces on the 14th. So that is already 3 planets in Pisces. That is a lot of activity in Pisces, which is your third house. Your house of communications, sibling. I mean, it rules. Listen, third house rules a lot of different things, but we're going to get to the heart of the matter here, okay? And so, what else do I have to tell you? This weekend, 16th, we have the full moon in Libra, okay? That's major. Why is that major? Because Capricorns are workaholics, and that is in your 10th house of career. How amazing is that? All right? That is, listen, when I say this is going to be a crazy week, I mean that in the best way possible. This is going to be a very busy week, and let's see what's in store for Capricorns, because I'm going to stop blabbering and I'm going to start your reading. And one thing that I am going to do is pull the cards a little bit over here. So I have to adjust my camera a little bit because it is in a weird spot. But even if you can't see the spread, I am going to hold the cards up one by one because you know what? The most important thing is the message. So, and I know that a lot of you are new to tarot, and that's why I'm going to explain some of these cards to you, because you may not necessarily understand the spread. And for those who know tarot well, I'm using the traditional cultic cross. It gives a full spread. It's what my clients prefer. Now, I am not going to lie, Capricorn. Wow. All right. First of all, bam, you got the star. Huge Aquarius energy here. It's ruled by Aquarius, but listen, this is saying this week, all the hopes and dreams that you've been working on are starting to manifest. Have you felt it yet? You may have felt it already. Oh my goodness. I'm getting the message that for a lot of these Capricorns that you're in a new position, new job, new role, something new. Capricorns, congratulations. There's something. A lot of Capricorns have recently gotten promotions, they've gotten new jobs, they've gotten new roles, they've gotten dream jobs, they've launched side projects. Wow, I'm getting a lot of great energy around that, Capricorns, but this card in particular is just saying the stars are aligning right now for you. And you know why? Because you're doing it. You're making the stars align. You're putting in the work. Obviously, you're getting a lot of help from the universe. But why are you getting help from the universe? Because you deserve it. Because you've earned it. And because you're working for it, right? The universe is looking out for you. Now, strength. The second major arcana that you pulled. Major arcanas are the most important cards. Well, I wouldn't say the most important. They are the cards that indicate you are going through a significant moment in your life. So the fact that you pulled the second major arcana is amazing. Now, here's the thing about this strength. You're strong, all right? You have a lot of courage, okay? Now, the strength is actually not, it's coming from her interaction with the lion, okay? So, there's a lot of power in that. There's a lot to be said about that. That could be the message I'm getting right now is okay, for some Capricorns, you're in such a good place. I feel like there's some Capricorns who's like more, 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 more. All right, it's that kind of energy. And listen, that's fine because as long as you trust your instincts and trust your gut, you'll be fine. The other thing is, I think that some Capricorns feel like they don't have the courage to manifest some of their dreams. Listen, you're in the driver's seat, okay? You can make it happen. Capricorns are earth signs. You guys are amazing. You guys really do prioritize work. You put in hard work. You put in hard effort into everything you're doing. But for some Capricorns, it's coming up that there is a little bit of maybe lack of courage and strength going into this next phase in your life, but you've got the strength, and I have more cards to prove that because we're going to keep going. First of all, let me show you this. You pulled the 10 of Cups. This is what you're thinking about. When I say the stars are aligning and you're making the stars align for you, that's what you want. This is the main goal. You want full happiness. You want complete joy. For some Capricorns, this is like you made it. Okay, you made it. You're happy family, happy. You got the perfect house, you got the perfect family. You literally the rainbow over you, the only rainbow in the tarot deck. Okay, this is complete joy, and it just means you've gone through all the trials and tribulations to get to where you want, and this is where you want to be. Okay, everything is working out for you right now. Secondly, you pull the 8 of Swords. There's some Capricorns here. This goes back to when I was saying that some of you feel like you're not strong enough to make a decision or to move forward in terms of what you want. Maybe it is this huge sort of project or goal or initiative. But listen, you pulled the 8 of Swords. Some Capricorns deep down inside feel a little trapped, okay? You feel a little trapped. You feel like you're really bound. I'm just going to show you this card one more time. You feel really bound. You feel like you can't move forward. And you are, for some Capricorns, feeling a little emotional, feeling like you are like nothing's working out for you or something. First of all, not true, okay? Because I'm going to get to the rest of your reading. Second of all, the funny thing about this card is that no one put her there. She put herself there, okay? She is the one who is feeling that she can't move forward, but she is the one who has a blindfold on. All she has to do is take off that blindfold. So listen, Capricorns, for some of those Capricorns who feel like you're a little trapped right now and feel like maybe that you need a little bit more time, and maybe that you just like I just got the word fear, and that's fear of the future, fear of seeing what could unfold, or you putting effort into something that doesn't work out. Listen, again, the stars are aligning for you, okay? So don't worry about things. If you start to feel a little worry or a little stress, or you feel like you can't move forward, or you feel like you're not strong enough, you know what you do? Trust your gut, okay? You can't trust anyone else until you trust yourself, okay? And when you trust yourself, you build your confidence, okay? You trust your gut, trust your intuition, and the universe is going to pay attention. Whatever you need to do, if it's meditating, if it's going out and taking your dog to the park for 20 minutes and just not thinking about anything, if it's calling a friend from home and just hearing her voice and making that fill you with love and nostalgia, whatever you have to do to like get in tune with yourself, man, it's going to help. So, Capricorns who feel like that you are trapped, like deep down inside, I have full faith in you that you can move forward from this. I have complete faith, okay? Another reason why I say that, Page of Swords, you pulled this in your past. And so it just means that you, what I was saying earlier, with the messages that I was getting, that a lot of Capricorns started something new. This is just confirming it. And this is the Page of Swords is really strong energy in terms of new opportunity, new initiative. He's so eager, he's so ready to start something new. And because this is from the past, it means that it's happened. Okay, this is all about obtaining new opportunities, new knowledge, really expanding your knowledge, eager to learn something new. So this, again, a lot of Capricorns could be in a new role or a new position, or even at home. I'm getting the message that there, maybe there are some new mothers here, and maybe there's like new fathers here in a role of, like parenting, in a role of authority or something like that. And of course, that's when the Strength card, that's when you feel like, oh my gosh, can I do this? That's where you feel trapped. So that's another message that's coming through for, some Capricorns in a home capacity. All right. Now, the other reason why I say that I'm confident you're in a good place and you're going to move forward, you got the Judgment card. All right. Listen, this is an amazing card. This is one of my favorite cards. You know why? It's because Archangel Gabrielle is blowing her trumpet here, and the dead are arising. It's not saying that you're dead. It's saying that you are soon going to hear the blow of the trumpet. You're soon going to have some moment of clarity, an awakening, okay? And this is what you need, all right? This is what you need, and quite frankly, this is what everybody needs. That they need some sort of like moment of clarity in their life to move forward. And luckily, you got it, and it ended up in your future card. And one other thing I want to point out: when you see gray in tarot, it means wisdom. And so these people are waking up to learn some wisdom, and you are in such a good place, very safe place as well. And you are going to have some moment of clarity, some sort of awakening, some sort of arising, all right? That's going to happen for you in the near future, and I'm really excited for that. It could also be for, I just got the message for some Capricorns, it'll be career related. I think that maybe some, oh, that's so interesting. Okay, so, this is so funny because, as I said, the stars are aligning for you. And then like with your strength coming in your challenge area, and also the being bound. Wow, the messages came through is some Capricorns are probably, maybe things are working out for you in such a great way, but it's not where you want to be. Interesting. And so this is where you had that awakening this week to really understand, like, is this what I want to do? Is this a career path that I want to be on? Is this the life path that I want to be on? Wow, that's interesting. Okay, so Capricorns, if that resonates with you, that's a good time for this week to like really have that moment to think about it, okay? Crazy good stuff. Now, I'm going to move on to your stuff. If you like this reading, it would be so great if you can like and subscribe. Really helps me out. And I would be eternally grateful. Okay, gosh. You're getting so many major arcana as Capricorn. This is a big week for you. You got the Justice card. Now, this is great, okay? And it's sort of like my advice to you. Well, first of all, it's funny that this comes up because it's the first time it's come up in a while. I actually do daily tarot on my Instagram, on the Tarot Ship, and my TikTok, which is the Tarot Ship, and Twitter, actually. Every social media platform, I do daily tarot. I do a card reading. Except for YouTube, I do weekly and then monthly. Anyway, the Justice card really just means, and if there's anything that I need to let you know, and the cards have to let you know, is that Justice will be served. All right, that's as literal as it gets. This is really great. This is obviously like very big Libra energy, and so expect a lot of it to happen this weekend. If you're looking for some sort of justice, if you feel like you were wronged in a way, this has really strong karmic energy, and so that everything's going to be righted for you. I don't know if that's a word, but basically justice will be served. Okay, now this is all about fair play. This is all about law and order. This is all about balance. Now you see she's holding the sword to the sky, and in her other hand she has the scale. Remember, I said balance. All right, everything needs to be balanced, and she holds his sword because she has the power to cut away all those things that's not working out for you. All right, so, and that is why things are balanced. Things are going to be balanced. And also, one other thing I'm going to point out, you see her little white shoe. That is just her reminder of spiritual reminder of the consequences that can unfold from making the wrong decisions. But you're not going to make any wrong decisions, right? You're going to be completely balanced moving forward. Things are going to balance out in your life. You're going to have this moment of clarity as the stars start to align for you. All right, man, powerful stuff here. Okay, oh shoot, you pulled the 9 of Wands. Okay, also this card looks a little weird, right? He's kind of standing there a little weak. Obviously he's bandaged, he has gauze on his head. It just shows he's gone through a lot, and he's at the point where he's just like, maybe what is it called, burnout. He's gone through burnout. Maybe he is suffering a little like emotional and mental health like challenges. Like he's really in this kind of like burnout phase. Here's the good news about this card. It has nothing to worry about because he's at the end. 9 is indicating you're at the end. You're at the finish line. 9 comes before 10. 9 indicates you're at the finish line of all of this hard work. So that came into your external factors area. So some of you may feel that something is going to happen this week where you just might have a stressful moment this week that brings to mind a lot of the work that you have been working on. And there could be something that surfaces that, you know, it makes you feel like, oh my God, this is just way too much for me. Listen, this card is just saying you're near the finish line. Don't give up. I actually call it the don't give up card. You're so close, and all that's going to end. Okay? Now, real quickly, 7 of Swords. So, some Capricorns are, and this has to do with these, okay? Also has to do with the awakening. Also has to do with justice. 7 of Swords is indicating you have this fear that someone's going to screw you over. You have this fear that someone's going to be dishonest to you. You have this fear that someone is going to try to sneak away with something. Now, for Capricorns who are in business or career related, this is a fear that you have. But listen, remember, you pulled the Justice card. Do not have any fear. You also pulled the Judgment card. You are going to have this awakening, so you're going to have that realization. And so if there is a point this week where you feel that someone is going to be dishonest with you or deceive you, do not worry about it, because you're going to come on top, all right? Because you're at the end of all your struggles. Justice will be served. I mean, I can literally pull up every other card to confirm that you're in a good place. In the end, I would like for you to spend a little time with yourself. This is going to be a big week for you. So, the High Priestess, another major arcana. She is the most psychic person in the tarot deck. She is the most intuitive. She's also like the most mystical, but you know what she is? She's the guardian of the subconscious. So What this is saying is get a little bit more in tune with yourself, tap into your intuition. What did I say earlier? It's all about trusting your gut, and you have to trust your gut to move forward. I lost my, anyway, I dropped something. So spend some time, honestly. I think that you are going to have some moments this week that where you get tons of clarity. I think that I don't think, I know it's going to happen because you are going to have this awakening soon. And while everything is happening, while you are on your journey to reach complete happiness and the stars are aligning for you, do not forget you are at the end of your struggles. You are getting justice. Justice is going to be served. Karma is coming back to reward you for everything they've done in the past. And if you are feeling like someone is going to deceive you or be dishonest, listen, you got the Justice card. You got all these cards confirm that you are going to be the better person on top of it. And you need to tap into your intuition a little bit, get to know yourself a little bit more. You are going to come out on top and you're going to rise really, really high. This is a great week. And that's it. So if you like this reading, again, it would be great if you like and subscribe. I do weekly and monthly readings. I also do celebrity readings. I don't know if you saw any of those on my my channel. That's been fun. Some subscribers have been actually requesting, can you do this person's reading and this person's reading? And actually, like, when I have time, I will. It's been fun. So if you have any requests, let me know. And if you can like and subscribe, that would be great. And I will see you next week. Thank you, Capricorn.